This is 2015 World Road Race silver medalist Michael Matthews of orica-greenedge's Scott foil. Now, this is the slightly older version of the Scott foil, but still clearly gets the job done. You can't really argue the silver medal at the Worlds, and the foil is the more aerodynamic of the frames that the orica-greenedge and all Scott riders can choose from. The Addict is the lighter version that many of the team's climbing riders go for. Now, Matthews is a powerful guy, good sprinter, so let's start with where he puts the power down. He has got Shimano's Dura-Ace pedals, Shimano Dura-Ace chainset with 5339 chainrings, and uses an SRM power meter just to keep track of his numbers. Using Shimano's Dura-Ace Di2 shifting throughout, front mech, rear mech, shifters, and he's got the sprint levers down here, so when he's really giving it some in the drops, you can change up easier here and harder with his right hand. Great extra feature for, I think, all riders, not just sprinters. Moving on from the drivetrain, let's take a look at the contact points. Like many riders in the pro peloton, Matthews is going for a physique saddle, and he chooses the physique Antares, popular choice by a popular brand. Seat post is Scott's own. This comes with the Scott foil frame. You can see it's aero. Got the nice integrated seat post clamp here. The stem is provided by Shimano's subsidiary Pro, and the bars are provided by Pro 2, and they're an alloy ergonomic drop bar. So Matthews maybe chooses alloy bars to weigh his bike down a bit, or maybe he just prefers how they ride. Who knows? Like the shifting, Shimano also take care of the braking. Matthews uses Dura-Ace brakes. The wheels are Dura-Ace too, and they are Dura-Ace C50 carbon fibre tubular wheels, which are shod with Continental's Competition Pro Limited 25mm tubulars, so pretty wide tyre, good for a range of conditions, much like the wheels. Let's take a look at the smaller details on Matthews' bike now. I think that these are really what set a pro bike apart from the bikes that many of us ride, just the level of attention to detail and care that the mechanics put into these bikes day in, day out. Really makes them stand out. First up, really minor thing, but you can just see the mechanics have marked his saddle height with Tipex. We're filming this bike at the Abu Dhabi tour, so the bike has been on a long haul flight to get there. Want to reassemble it quickly, make sure they get it right, so they mark the saddle height. A really subtle thing, it's actually quite difficult to spot, is the insulating tape that holds the valves. So the valves isn't going to rattle, but they've hardly used any tape at all. They've done a really neat and tidy job about that. I think the better a bike looks, the more you want to ride it. One last detail, and this is a design feature of the Scott foil frame, and they have a built-in chain catcher just down by the front mech. So I think a pro's chain comes off really, really rarely because they use really good kit. It's really well maintained and really well adjusted. But if the worst happens, freak incident, Matthews can get his chain back on quickly. It's not going to drop down around the bottom bracket in the power meter and get stuck. I think it's time to take some measurements. So Matthews is running 172.5mm cranks, reach is about 56cm, and his saddle height is around 72cm. And the weight of the bike, for an aero bike, it's pretty lightweight. It's 7.085 kilograms according to our scales. Now, as I said at the start of this video, this is actually not the latest version of the Scott foil, and if you would like to take a look at that bike, just click right there, find out more about it. And if you'd like to see the rest of our pro bikes, we've got loads more, click down there, check out the full playlist. Finally, to subscribe to GCN and get more fantastic videos like this, click on me. And like this video and share it. Cheers.